Abusia yemuru amudia na chese ye suame eye interchange eye nanado ene ne MPP amayeko ne estate na eye 4th year interchange ena chese na omu astate na so far eye transport ministers ene wana omu keka ho astate eba mountain so eye chese eye suame interchange that 4th year interchange na nya de say e betumi aye possible e betumi abaso nto omo esesa eye design na aye ne 2th year interchange because omo per 4th year interchange ya omo hia 100 million Ghana cedis aye da ho no omo de etumi a complete right now ne ye hwese de economy ni esi kona enioma nkoyie nti ewose omote so eleba 2th year interchange na eno ana chese aspaki eye conversation ewo social media chese adani ebufusem ewo media neso a chese ebusia enye asemketo na yebebo era ensem ne na yakotimu emu chiremu ankasa sedie ni foriban esitie ne aba.
Now listen to me. Anloga interchange adaho for 2020 years obi anka kwase sewa regional hospital any afari military hospital nimienu ukani nieba 17 years yentimi nwie uko airport started President Mahama started the airport in 2014 12 good years the gang ya no na ye 40 year o mate so aba 2 year obi anka you go to KJTA project started 2014 basi na technically ye nwie KJTA kwa na ni party mu 11,000 7,000 local stores and the idea baka ho aba na 11,000 technically ye nwie but the party mu diga Kumasi Central Market is also 2014 to now 12 years ye nwie. Now you talk to the Sofola interchange. Sofola interchange, you know, the interchange should have been a 2-tier. You changing the 1 tier. The distance should have gone to your friend say a Santas roundabout, a dual carriage. The another dual triple quality carriage from Sofola interchange to Tanoso. Near T carriage, so up from a 3 Ababi to Ubianka Bibia. Ubianka Bibia. Then you go to Sofola interchange 20 years. You need a statute 206. Statute processing that 206. 20 good years. You need Ubianka Bibia. Then you go to Confanote Children's Ward 40 years. General Kutu a champion. You need a normal be a good from CBA. You need on and on and on and on and on. Now listen to me. When you read the Galatians chapter 3 verse 13, what's the foolish Galatians who will be witching you? Foolish Galatians who will be witching you? You have sat in Kumasi. I'm a politicians and the Kumasi vote are done collateral and omuti Kumasi and Kraha and yet you consider panu shamu and omuti Kumasi abro. Foolish Galatians who will be witching you? Who will be witching you? Huh? Who will be witching you? You had Madame Femo Pare, chief of staff for 8 good years. Men and not propose figure. A center region for you so far so more than a Madame Femo Pare. Madame Catcho. 8 good years, Mamma Batra, Tenana to Danko Father chain. The Pia project Beno Kumasi a problem about. Uncle be 1972 Baba Traha Betra, you were Kumasi. Who did this you fear? The Uncle Faka could cook a problem. Who be watching you? What do you have to do this to us? Madame Fomo Paris, you had a majority leader. A majority leader was a majority leader for 7.5 years. Chairman Sabosu, 7.5 years. Project Wokumas, what was the problem? Listen, President Mahama should do the 4th year. We make sure that he does the 4th year. It will be disrespectful to Kumasi people of Ashanti region. It will be reversal. Listen, he has started so well. Ghana is moving so well. Mahama is doing so well. For this, he has no option than say obey at any 40.
But say what is engineer can say it might not necessarily be the 40 that will eliminate those traffic. Other areas are
engineer Mahama because so calamity. Go to Pokiasi and go and count the traffic count. Oh, Pokiasi. Neko suame roundabout for her traffic count. You think we are joking here? Yeah, we don't speak that out. Mr. Engineer Mahama beko yenjina Pokiasi and Kaika sebaba traffic count for Kumasi to Achimota. From Pokiasi to there and go to Suame. Suame has 6 roads leading to Tamale, to Techiman, to Sunyani, to Sopola Interchange, to airport, to Kejetia, to Ashta Mensia, to Aitafu, on and on and on. 6. Go and hit the traffic. 40 and Ukraine, 17 years, 40. Go, because you are joking. Go there and watch it. Now, maybe problem is President Mahama should do it because the big push or see and you 32 new projects. 13 abandoned projects and 4 projects on various stages of completion. Eti swami Interchange ka ho. Yankasi e beto so onye we make sure that he does it. Ghana, we deserve it. Owó for in the budget 2021 budget was see the pay taxes on this country 75% every and Greater Accra, 50% from Ashanti region. But I know you just stick because the minerals and the normal different Ashanti region and obi ania tomato so ha. Obi an to gold wa ha. Obi an timber wa ha. Yes, some normal free Kumasi farmer ha. Na mu besesi ha nya shepa na ye nya obi obapa bia we debate you. We are not inciting anybody. Kumasi deserve for 40 years. The Swami roundabout a deserve 40 years. Onye na me problem back one na me
15.4 and we did 24 months of single digits.
Where?
These are the facts. Between 2018 April, we started with 9.6 up to March 2020, which was 8.7. When you calculate, it is sustained single digit inflation for 24 months.
At what rate?
24. I said it started from 9.6 and ended at 8.7. These are the facts from Bank of Ghana. You can cross check. So it's true. In 2022,
yes. What happened?
When we entered 2022 with 13.9, by February, when the Russia-Ukraine it came with inflationary figures that even in the US and UK they recorded 40-year high inflation within that period. UK had to even change 3 prime ministers within 1 year in 2022. It wasn't because of inflation. And these are facts. You understand? Again, these are inflation. Inflation really went high in that year. So
why are you choosing UK? Why are you not choosing
Cote d'Ivoire? Yes, Cote d'Ivoire moved from 2 to 7, which is higher, which is about 300%. Yes,
still in a
yes. Their inflation used to be 1.5, 2%. They moved to around 7, which is higher.
And you moved to 54 eventually.
Yes, we moved to 54. Then we started tightening the monetary policy because at a point in time when our inflation got to 9.6, we had policy rate at 13.5. 13.5. Today they are celebrating 15.5. We had 13.5 as at 2021.
So we started.
Yeah, today is 15.5. Yes. So we started tightening the monetary policy so that we'll be able to really control the inflation. So by April 2024, the IMF predicted that 2025 will end in a single digit. That's what the IMF said. So it means if we are to follow through what the government had done to move it from 54 to 23, so if we are following that trend, it means it will get to really 8%. And indeed, this government came and they followed through because it was under the supervision of the IMF to do that. They followed through. Instead of it ending at 8, it ended around 5.4. But when you do the aggregate of the year, the year was 11% inflation because when you do the monthly and you do the average for the year, it was 11. What we're seeing is a progress. But you see, the challenge we have here is that you have 3.4%.
Yes.
I keep on saying the government is not spending, and that's the reason you really have
spending on what exactly?
when you check the budgetary allocation for 2025 on capex, the government didn't do up to 50%. On goods and services, the government did instead of 7 points.
Have you seen the big push?
Big push has not really started expanding. I'm talking about not starting project. Which big push project have they started? Which one? Accra is something that we started, and they are now renaming it to Big Push. You understand? So you see, which project of the Big Push has started? So I'm saying that if you look at what the government is doing, yes, you see that indeed inflation has come down to 3.8. That is really good for the consumer. You and I, when you go and it's really cheap and you get you like it.
Okay, well.
They said the main drivers are food, and that is where the danger is. Because today, the problem is that if you go to Tamale, maize that is supposed to be sold at 900 cedis is now 300 and they don't have buyers. If you go to Atibubu, cassava that is sold at 300 cedis, they have to reduce it to 100 cedis, they don't have buyers. What it portends is that, what it tells you is that if you're not careful, this year, the farmer will not farm.
Well, people will not farm because...
but he's not selling the produce. But he's supposed to sell the produce so that he will be able to really farm again.
I want to find out from our quick one, just to help you. You said inflation jumped to 13.5% because of Russia-Ukraine. Is that not the case?
No, I said we entered January at 13.9.
No, but
Russia-Ukraine started from 15, which is February 15.7. Then it moved up to 54. In fact, then it started coming down.
So the question is, do we still have Russia-Ukraine war happening? Is the Russia-Ukraine war ongoing?
That's an unintelligent question.
Oh, that's a stupid answer. That's a stupid answer to me.
But
that's an unintelligent
answer. That is a very stupid answer to me.